When you're being treated unfairly, right, and this level of suffering actually has God's divine approval on it, just like He allowed Job to endure a season of immense trials, it can be tempting to retaliate because you feel that's the only way that you can vindicate yourself, right? But it's through this process of divine suffering that God teaches you that He alone is your vindicator. No matter what you do to try to vindicate yourself, you'll actually make the situation worse. I've been in seasons of extreme testing where I've prolonged the season purely because I thought, look, I haven't done anything wrong. I've got to vindicate myself. But the only thing that's come out of that is consequences upon consequences. And it's not until I finally submitted to God's process have I seen God come through for me in supernatural ways that have blown my mind. I've seen bleak situations being turned around 180, right? Because when suffering is divine, only God can pull you out of it, right? When you try to do anything, you actually remove the favor of God on your life because now you've stepped into disobedience. And it's interesting in 1 Peter 3 verse 14, Peter actually links unjust suffering to divine favor. He calls it commendable, right? And so when God takes you through a process of divine suffering, He's testing you to see if you can uphold integrity when the pressure is on versus how good you are at retaliating and vindicating yourself. This is not a test to see how good of a fighter you are, but this is a test to see how good of a submitter you are to God.